4-color domain versus Copan. Beanstalk, a couple of lands, always pretty good. The rest would be the worst opening here from my opponent's side. Not a great draw there either, but another Beanstalk's okay. Ooh, that was brutal. That was brutal. So. Actually, I'm just gonna play this one. I'm gonna use this Get Lost later, because I don't want to overdraw too much at the moment. My hand is still pretty full. So I can use that Get Lost to just draw 2. And also potentially use it at a time where the opponent doesn't have counter magic up, maybe. Like now. I already have Avatar. I don't need too many more of these caverns. One more for human, and then I should be. And I can just play everything without counter magic, without having to be afraid of counter magic. And I have a Sunfall as well now. However, Sunfall can be countered, so I do need to be careful there. But Xur is not counterable, so I can Xur and then activate twice. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okie dokie, so I can just herd migration here. Now this might get countered. Theoretically. But I wouldn't have been able to prevent that anyway, so that's fine. So let's just keep pressuring with card advantage. Using Leyline here because I wanted to Zur then, but fair enough. I can now Zur and then just activate the Beanstalks. Why not? Sure. And keep up 2 get losts. No, 1 only, so I should have played a tap land there. I miscounted that a little bit. That should have been a tapped land, but fair enough. Okay. Sure. Well, this is game over now. Yeah, okay. Good. So the opponent seems to be just Azorius control. So let's bring in Negates. Let's bring in a Pawpatch. Just for random stuff. Jace is fine. Maybe actually then no Pawpatch here. Not really needed as much, maybe. I mean, the opponent doesn't have the enchanted creature, but I think I can deal with that on my own. Yeah, turn 2 Beanstalk, but the opponent being on the play makes this a little bit more, way more difficult to resolve. But 2 of them makes it better. So I am gonna try. Probably gonna get countered, which means I will try again next turn. Yeah, sure. That doesn't... Okay, so the opponent cannot... Unless they have another No More Lies. Alright, Beanstalk resolved. Tidebinder. Sure. No, I have to do it like this. Sure, I will take action and go for a island. No, forest. I mean, I have a Hedge Maze. But if I do want to play this one next turn, I would need the double forest. And there is a way to do so. I know the opponent can go normalize this, but I'm gonna try it. Two, four, six. Unfortunately no untapped land. Like 2 turns between those are actually pretty nice. Means I'm not overextending, but already have the kind of threat of this available. Now I am running out of cards. Okay, just keep up Negate. Pretty good Negate. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked. This guy's actually bigger. So I did overextend a little bit there, I would say. But that's perfect. To come back from such overextend, from such... This is good. This is good. Yeah, I'll even take a beanstalk. Alright, let's attack. It flies. Sure. Sure. Okay. 4-color domain versus Azorius Control. Victorious. Match 1. 4-color domains versus Raya D. Raya D. Seems fine. That's good too. Now, Leyline's not going to get much cheaper than this currently because of this. These lands don't add to the domain. But, okay. I do have it available now, though, if needed. Uncounterable. Ooh, should have seen that one coming. Gonna do this now so that the opponent cannot react to it with a counter spell. So I probably should have blocked one of those fairies in that last encounter. Sure. Could just kill this thing. Why not? Oh, I can't. Wait, isn't this? Ah, it's not. It doesn't count as an enchantment apparently. Okay. So Zur it is. Putting it on the Overlord so that the Overlord may attack, and create more tokens. Perfect. Trying to make it as difficult as possible for the opponent to flip the invasion of Amonkhet. Just need to attack. I mean, this makes it way too easier for the opponent to just... to just chump block all the time, but fair enough. I mean, it's still a 7/7 that has to be dealt with. I have 3 removal spells. Can I Leyline Binding the invasion? Yes, I can. I'm just gonna kill everything the opponent has. I'm getting annoyed by these invasions. This way I don't need to discard, so I won't lose a card either. Do you have anything up your sleeve? My cards are all on the table. Ah, you can remove these eyes, because I don't want them to give away my cards to the opponent. Wow. My non-existent cards in hand. That was a pretty good draw, I would say, but let's just attack with everything now. Okay, opponent has seen enough. I'm not sure at all what I'm facing. So I think I'm just gonna keep everything as it was. And go with the just standard. So maybe we will learn a little bit more about what the opponent is trying to do here in this game. I'd prefer not to, though. Yeah, this is fine. I will be able to play this on 3 uncounterable at least. And hope to find something good with these, or dig deeper with these surveilling lands. Something like that, for example. Now I do smell counter magic, but I'm still gonna go for it. Sure. Next turn then I will Overlord. Next turn I can play the second Overlord untap, without suspension, without impending. Okay, yeah. Alright! I didn't find out much more about the opponent, so that went just right. Okay, on to match 3 for today. Four color domain versus Jay Ain't Gay. Nobody said that you were, Jay. Yeah. Get lost. Alright, next turn, what am I gonna do? Perfect. Well, that kind of answered itself there. Okay, that's pretty fair enough for that. Okay, a slasher. What am I gonna do here is the following. I will kill this guy and then bind the other one. And I can even herd migration, which I might as well just do. Okay. Wow, quick wins for being a domain deck. Usually domain is not quick at winning. But I mean, I did have the perfect curve and answers, so I can understand. I'm gonna bring in one Elspeth Smite. And one not on my watch. Get rid of both these. Just one of them and one Overlord of Floodpits. Okay, there we go. Because the Dimir mid-range deck does run quite a bunch of cheap creatures, which are super annoying. This is fine. Not as crazy nutsy as the other one, but alright. Don't have black for this Zerb. And I do need double green, so that means I'm gonna have to herd migration for green here actually. Which enables me now to play this. Okay. The impending part of business still sticks around. Pretty good. I can't Zur. Next turn I still can't Zur. Ooh, that's super brutal. If I draw a black, untapped black land, which is super unlikely, exactly, that's... Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Next turn I can Zur though. I can Zur, but only activate once. If I play... Okay. Nope. Okay, wow, that's surprising. Why did the opponent concede there? Okay, well, because that was such a quick game, I'm gonna add another one for today. So on to match 4 we go. 4-color Domain versus Zabarat. Oh man, having to ditch an Atraxa, like, okay, but that can happen. Unfortunately, I don't have the next, the double blue that I need. I need another blue. There it is, at least. That's fine. The opponent's also a Beanstalk deck. Okay, this is gonna be difficult to keep up with at this point. It's annoying, but I'm gonna ditch the Sunfall. Gonna have to ditch both lands actually. Oh no, I just need to ditch one. Okay, good. I was almost sure that I had a Sunfall mine, to be honest, but alright, let's go with this. Should I kill those beanstalks? Interesting. Well, that's not gonna... I'm not gonna block anything here. I'm kind of relying on Xur here to do some stuff. Okay, well that went down the drain. And I think at this point, I'm pretty much dead. Well, not entirely. I'm still gonna attack here and gain some life. Okay. I'm gonna concede. The opponent has gone too far ahead with those beanstalks. So what do we need? Pawpatches and negates. What don't I need though? That's the question. Do I need Sunfalls? I do need one, right? Just in case. Not really the best of hands. I don't have double green. I have a Sunfall, which I might not need. I just have a Leyline, which I can't cast. But we'll see what we go into. wish I had the double green to do that. Yeah. So I can counter that 101. I just want to make sure that I keep the beanstalks off the opponent's table this time around. I want to be answering any Overlord with my Overlords. I don't want to be using Pawpatches and stuff like that on Overlords. That's painful. But nothing we can't handle. Okay, well that's a perfect Sunfall situation. I'm not even gonna herd migration yet. I just want to use this 5/5 as a pressuring point for now. But is that correct? I don't know. I think this game is more of a question of cards rather than kind of tempo. Should I add this guy? No, I'm gonna add just 2 tokens. Next turn, and then, yeah, yes, exactly. Because this way I can use Zur at any point. Sure. Perfect. Well, yeah. Okay. I think unless the opponent has a Sunfall. They do. Well, okay. I will then counter this with my own. Oh my god! This is so bad. This is so bad. Now the opponent has their Zur back. Damn it! That was such a swing. Wow. Okay, the good news is that I can actually do this. And kill the opponent's Zerg. So the opponent needs to draw something now. They won't be able to gain life and won't be able to... Okay.
Go ahead and run. I like. I can keep up. Not so much. Nature speaks, and I listen.
Oh no, that is... Oh, again. Well, that's game. I don't have mana up for Pawpatch. It wouldn't help anyway. And the Sunfall as well on top. Fair enough. But what's gonna happen now? I think I just need to concede here. Zer is just gonna eat me alive. I can kill it, but the opponent can just do stuff in response, but I'm gonna... I mean, plus, at least the opponent won't be gaining life. So the opponent will just get big creatures, but no life gain.
Life is tenacious, isn't it?
Okay, good game. Alright, so... Unfortunately, unable to win the fourth game for today in the kind of mirror match. But so be it. So, there you have it. 4-color domain, still kind of a good deck in the format. I would definitely say it's one of my favorite decks to play. And because I love those overlords. But anyway, as usual, thanks for watching. See you in the arena. Have fun and peace.